When we talk about human civilization throughout history, perhaps we cannot escape one of the most fierce segments, namely war. In general, war will emerge as the last option of a conflict after diplomacy or other means have failed. War also broke out when each side had reached its culmination point and could not be tolerated. One of the wars that is considered the greatest in history is the Peloponnesian War, between the alliance of Delian League led by Athens and the alliance of the Peloponnesian League led by Sparta. The cause of war. The Peloponnesian War is considered one of the greatest civil wars in Greece. This war began with the suspicion and displeasure of the city-state of Sparta over the significant development of the city-state of Athens on the Greek mainland. It was common for the city-state of Sparta, once considered the most influential and respected state in Greece, to feel threatened by the rise of Athens. Athens itself became the most developed city-state, especially in the economic sector, and a strong political influence at the time. Athens' political and economic hegemony was quite strong, making Sparta worried that Athens would carry out a military expansion in the future, and its target might be Sparta and its ally city-states. During Pericles' reign, Athens was at the peak of its glory, and during this time, Pericles began to strengthen his military, which gave Sparta a clear vision of the possibility of war. Athens also ended up working arbitrarily by providing several legal economic policies for countries that tried to fight it, even including its allies. And this was what made Sparta declaring war with Athens, and the Peloponnesian War ensued. The course of war. In general, the Peloponnesian War can be divided into three periods. The first period occurred around 459 BC until 431 BC, where the Athenian alliance, the Delian League, was victorious. Then, the second period lasted between 431 BC until 421 BC, with Athens again victorious, which finally began to show its dominance in Greece. But in the third period, 421 BC until 404 BC, Sparta triumphed over Athens. In this third period, Sparta also formed an alliance with its old enemy, meeting with Persian Empire, who was also a member of the Peloponnesian League, Sparta Alliance. At the time, Sparta also gave an imbalance to the Persians over the Aegean Sea region, which was indeed broached by Persian hegemony before the Persians withdrew due to the expansions of Athens. The culmination of the defeat of Athens in the Battle of 𝘕𝘳𝘁, where this defeat ended the Peloponnesian War, and it was at this time that Athens began to declare surrender to Sparta. Aftermath. After Athens surrendered, which ended the war, the alliance of victorious nation, the Peloponnesian League, led by Sparta, decided to renovate the war-damaged cities. However, this war has also destroyed the economic and military foundations of both sides, causing several city-states in Greece to experience a social decline, and many city-state citizens in Greece fell into poverty, until several city-states in Greece fell into political instability, which eventually resulted in a lot of resistance, rebellions, and chaos. The dark period of Greece as a result of the Peloponnesian War finally ended when all of Greece was conquered by King Philip from the Kingdom of Macedonia. Well, that's a brief history of the Peloponnesian War. If you have other views and suggestions for creating new historical content, write them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click subscribe and like to support this channel to get the latest notification for my videos, and hopefully it continues to grow. So, thank you and see you again in my next content.